Imagine being a prehistoric apex predator. You have mastered stone tools and daytime logic. But then the sun goes down and your biology forces a mandatory system shutdown. You are required to lie completely unconscious on the ground for 8 consecutive hours. In a dark forest surrounded by nocturnal monsters equipped with natural night vision. Welcome to the most dangerous map defect in human history, the sleep glitch. From a purely analytical standpoint, sleep is a fatal biological error. You disable all your sensory inputs and broadcast your location by snoring. To a saber-toothed tiger, a sleeping human is essentially a free data download. Ancient humans could not simply log off. They had to engineer security patches. Because if a predator bypasses your perimeter while your server is rebooting, you do not wake up. Your biology is permanently uninstalled. Early hominids solved this by reverting to tree-based logic. They slept on precarious branches to avoid ground-based network attacks. But as human biology became heavier, the tree patch became unstable. They had to come down to the ground and invent the first manual security system. The immediate solution was a literal firewall. Fire was not just for thermodynamics, it was a psychological weapon. Nocturnal predators have highly sensitive optical sensors for low-light environments. When they look at a blazing fire, it scrambles their visual data processing. Ancient humans realized that a circle of fire created a secure biological safe zone. It was the first artificial perimeter defense in human engineering. But fire logic has a critical flaw. It requires constant manual refueling. If the entire tribe initializes sleep mode at the same time, the fire dies, the security perimeter drops, and the tigers log in. This forced human biology to develop a secondary community patch. They could not rely on the environment, they had to rely on each other. They invented asynchronous sleep schedules. While half the server was offline, the other half remained actively buffering. This ensured that at least one human was always armed and scanning for threats, creating a permanent biological glitch that still affects you today. Have you ever wondered why some people naturally stay up until 3 a.m. and others naturally wake up at 5 a.m. without an alarm clock? It is not a sleep disorder, it is an ancient software patch. Evolutionary biologists call it the sentinel hypothesis. In an ancient tribe, if everyone shared the exact same circadian rhythm, there would be a massive vulnerability window at 3 in the morning. So human DNA intentionally randomized our sleep logic. The night owls were the designated night watchmen of the tribe. They maintained the firewall and monitored the dark for glowing eyes. Then, the early birds would boot up at dawn to take the morning shift. Your modern insomnia is just your ancient biology trying to protect the cave. You are running Paleolithic security software in a modern apartment. But even when humans were successfully offline, the brain was not entirely shut down. It was running highly stressful virtual reality simulations. We call them dreams, but to an ancient human, they were training modules. The brain uses sleep to defragment data and run threat simulation logic. This is why so many of our dreams involve falling, being chased, or failing. Your biological supercomputer is stress testing your survival code, forcing you to experience the fatal system crash in a safe environment, so that when a real predator attacks, your muscle memory is already patched. Surviving the night was the ultimate logistical puzzle. A delicate balance of fire management, genetic scheduling, and luck. If any part of the security protocol crashed, the tribe was deleted. So, the next time you complain about being tired on a Tuesday morning, remember that your ancestors literally slept in a biological war zone. Prove your Sentinel code is still active by hitting that like button. Don't let your internal security system crash. Stay vigilant. Subscribe for more deep dives into the terrifying logic of our past.